We are beyond thrilled to have our next guest with us today. She is, of course, an Associate Justice on the United States Supreme Court. And, you know, she does some writing on the court, but she does a little writing off the court as well. She's actually the author of a new now, children's book. It's called Just Help, How to Build a Better World. There she is. Everybody joining us now, the Honorable Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Madam Justice, it is so good to have you here. We may have been able to have you in studio, which would have been a pleasure on this book tour, but it's not meant to be. So let's talk about something we just saw yesterday. Your colleague is going to be retiring, stepping down from the court, of course, Justice Breyer. You tell it, what is the court going to miss when he leaves?
Everything.
Yeah.
Since I've joined the court, I've sat next to him on the bench. We rotate sides as people come and go, but I always have remained next to Steve Breyer. For me, I am going to miss his warmth. He's really a delightful colleague, brilliant, educated, knows a lot about a lot of different things, and he's very, very funny. He has an endless degree of knock-knock jokes that he shares with the parents of the teenagers on our court. But most importantly, he's always thinking about what the law means to people. And that's a wonderful perspective for any judge to have. And I will miss the fact that he's not merely entertaining, but he's provocative.
Wow. He
makes us think deeply about what we're doing and what it means. And that is something that we should be doing, and I think we try to, but having a colleague who brings it front and center all the time is critically important.
You're also writing books, and people read your book. And one question before we go to break, and we're going to continue our conversation, but we talk about a life of service sometimes. It seems so big. You all have a life of service in what you all are doing, politicians, and we talk about that kind of service. But it's very important in your book. You're saying all you have to do is go out today in your daily life and help one person do one little thing. That it seems to be a theme that we're trying to get in people's heads, or kids' heads, what service can look like.
You know, TJ, Neil Armstrong said something when he landed on the moon, and it was, this is one step for man and a giant leap for mankind. And I remember when he said it, I was listening to it, and I thought, what a beautiful quote, and what a deep thought. And really what he meant, and I understand it fully, and this book is a reflection of that every small step we take is just that, a small step, but it leads us to something bigger. And that's what Just Help is about, my book. It's about showing kids that, yes, you can become a Supreme Court justice, you might run for president or for Congress, public service in a big way. But those big ways are important for people to do when they can. But before you get there, you have to take those small steps, because each one adds up to something really big. And I start my book, by the way, one of the early episodes I talk about is my getting on my school bus and there being no seats, and two of my friends looking over and waving me over and saying, oh, come on, we'll squeeze together and let you sit down. Now you think of that and you go, how does that help anybody? Well, when there's little seating, if you're on a train or a bus in a place that's big like New York, and you see someone in need who may look like they're sick or injured, it is such a world-changing thing for someone to get up and give them their seat. It is those small acts that make the world better for everybody. And so my book is intended, I hope, to show kids that they have the power to change the world, to make the world better in little ways and really big ways.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.